And here we have yet another episode of Between the Stars. Last time, well, no other easy way to put it. Last time everything went to shit. The Republic fell, the captain went crazy and basically blew up our own ship. Even though I don't think it was entirely necessary. But hey, I wasn't the captain. The captain was the captain and she did stupid. So let's go start campaign. So what is this? But the Mercury Thallium is a small cruiser class ship. The engines at Mercury in charge of its development engineers achieve great agility and acceleration by reducing hull armor and offensive capabilities. Besides being quick and agile, has superior shields, tend to be found on more advanced ship. The Infinite Astral Sky Axar is a Class C cruiser normally used to transport medium loads in hazardous area. 9 engines provide good acceleration despite the mass and its cargo. This is an old model but today is still widely used. Pirates take advantage to add more weapons. Okay. Cosmos Transporter. I wonder what that does. It's a Class C cruiser known for its versatility and its balance. Its reduced fabrication cost makes it one of the most common Republic fleet ships. A wide array for space and its crew, as its cargo. Among its flaws are poor agility and low acceleration. I think we're going to go for this one. Why? I kind of like the way it looks. Beyond that, I can't give you a really decent reason why. We got a cannon, light plasma cannon, guided missile, and a flak with the special ability of burst. Ship name? I don't know what we're going to call a ship name. Oh look, it actually appears on the middle of the ship there. We'll call it the Spectrum. And we can blue, or yellow, or a green. Kind of like the blue. Gives that nice white there as well. Yeah. Okay, and the emblem. Let's see, we got some shattered star, whatever that is, a pirate looking thingy. This. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, that's gonna be our emblem. No. That will be our emblem. Okay. Captain Smokey. Can't put captain, can't be capital? No? Okay, well, apparently Smokey Captain Smokey. They say that because if I'm looking at his shirt, it says Smokey there, so God Smokey. Okay. Let's see. Since childhood, his behaviour has always been calm and not nervous. During his childhood, his parents died. Can't a character ever have a backstory where their parents aren't dead? Had to live in the street. That dark area taught him to take advantage of what others throw. In the fleet, he served in the maintenance division shielding. Since then, he is convinced that a good shielding is the best defense and thinks shield generators are He is convinced that a good shielding is the best defense and thinks the shield generators are unimportant. Okay. This sounds like a contradictory statement within a sentence. As a captain, he has a strange habit of visiting the engineers regularly and personally inspecting their work. Can we change this? What happens if I do this? Ah, okay, well, we can. Let's have a look. Let's see what we get this time. Probably should have read this before I did it. Son of an important officer of the Republic fleet. Throughout his childhood, his father trained him to serve in the army as an officer when he was a kid. tried to create a small shield generator for a remote control ship. All seemed well until the generator exploded and destroyed his favourite toy. Aww. That's tragic. That's more tragic than the last backstory. Since then he doesn't like energy shields. He joined the army to work in the engineering division, where he created a new automated recharge system that is now equipped on all of his ships. His career in the military has been a success, but the weight of command has made his character worse. Store prices. No. Reduces reload time. That could be useful. I'm basically just going to... I don't know. Okay, you know what? Because I could sit here forever trying to roll a great character, I am going to click at the button 10 times and that will be our character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. I want 2 greens. There you go. So that's completely opposite of order. So we've got good lasers but bad missiles. We've got a longer reload time. Carlos Smokey. Wait, I can't make the capital again? No, I can. Okay, sweet. Oh, can we just have that gone and then... Okay, sweet. He was born with the most technologically advanced systems in the English Republic. Being still a child, his parents died when he was adopted by smugglers. Everyone's parent has to die. He grew up with them, and thanks to his great reflexes, he gained his respect and ended up being a pilot of the ship until his youth, when he abandoned the contraband. Serving for the fleet in the Battle of Kutushi, the ship he served on was destroyed because of a fault in the automatic reloading weapons. Fortunately, he escaped in an escape pod, but many comrades died. The captain's ship is reinforced with extra shielding to resist physical impacts. So I got increased agility, increased hull points, better lasers but worse missiles, fair enough, and manual reload. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge. Let's have a look. Your character. Ew. We haven't really got much with hair choices here, do we? We got Roman, emo. I guess we're just gonna go with that. Color for hair, here we go. We got blonde. Yeah, it's got like a little bit of a grey black. Face. Okay, so apparently there's 2 face options. Okay. Beard. Okay, so 3 beards. So we got Evil Spock. I guess that's supposed to be 5 o'clock. It's a little bit more scruffy. It'll go a little bit more scruffy. Skinny or fat. I think we'll leave it big. It's going to be a slightly taller. Why not? I'm going to leave all that. Eyes. Ooh. They have blue eyes. That's going to be a little bit bigger than normal. No, kind of. There we go. Leave it like that. A little bit more space between the eyes, sure. Ears, mouth. This is really, I don't know. What's that? I don't know what the mandible is. The chin. Okay. It's. You know what? Yeah. I don't want to spend 7 hours inside a character creator again. I've done that so many times in the past. I just want to fly around and shoot things. You want to shoot things. Okay. Crew are able to be hurt and acquire other negative effects. Make sure to look over your crew every so often to heal the affected individuals. Never ask a Rotician anything regarding glasses of water. Alright, mark that down. Everybody got your notepads? You must remember, never ask a Rotician about water. No, well, a glass of water. Here we go. Ooh, I think that was our ship.
Captain, we're in the sectors adjacent to Tacit Stella. The War Council will not be held for another 2 days.
Understood, May. We'll take advantage of the downtime to supply our ship and patrol the area. Input coordinates to the nearest space station.
No need, Captain. Our power levels will let us fly for at least another 2 weeks.
We've spoken about this, May. The crew is exhausted. They've been eating nothing but synthetic proteins for a month. They need a breather.
Aye, Captain. Coordinates set.
Woohoo! Alright, okay, well, you know what? I think that the very first thing we're going to do is check out the suspicious activity, because I want to see how good this ship is in combat. See if it's any good or if it's garbage. So let's just get here. It's not that far away, thank God. I mean, we've had further before. You arrive at the corresponding coordinates and find a suspicious ship. The best thing to do is to send a transmission and identify them. Mai opens up the communications and directs the call to your terminal. On the screen you can see some big yellow eyes staring right at you. Lucky you, a Shatar ship. Captain Jaws open to speak. Shatar Captain. We're president for the Museum? Yeah. Whoopsie. I offended him. Few could understand that language. The center had been the last introduction to the Interstellar Republic after years of diplomatic work, greatly hampered by a complex phonemic system they possessed. You weren't one of those few people, but after a treaty and in the territory of the Republic, they were subject to the same laws as you, therefore your jurisdiction enters into compliance with them. I must check out your cargo.
Head to the target. May, prepare boarding protocol.
Okay, apparently we're going to be boarding the ship. This is interesting. Take advantage of the time until the War Council to investigate the neighbouring sectors and accept a few contracts. Will do. Thank you for the probably I don't know. I was going to say something about the title being Killing Time, when I'm probably going to make me no die. Okay. Space does seem to do a boost, by the way. Just figured that out. He does not seem to understand what you say, but he accepts the coupling request. You approach the ship and you meet the captain. You had hardly seen one or two in your entire life. The borders had been opened only a short time ago. Only a few people that went outside their sectors. The known universe isn't exactly small, but until today it was the only intelligent species found. Having seen one or two did not make this event less impressive. Those being measured approximately 2.5 meters. His two yellow eyes seem to emit light like two spotlights and holes. And without doubt, the entire respect. May I see what you're transporting? He leads through one of the corridors to a large room that you can smell before arriving. In it, you can see approximately 50 cows. It was funny that after all the things that had been speculated about extraterrestrial life, the only one that had been proved true was their fixation on those animals. I need to see your livestock transport. We must check in case there are any hidden codes. Oh no. This is gonna end badly. It ended terribly. You look through one of the containers cargo hold and end up not finding it special. Once the documentation is verified, you return to the ship to continue. Have a nice trip. Oh, that was uneventful. Okay. Well, guess we're gonna go over here now then. Can we go super fast? Yay! Look at the big vast emptiness of space. We got a little G camera. look around. Oops, G camera was not the camera I thought it was. I can't remember what the turret camera was. Oh well, doesn't matter. Apparently, I just want to fly around. What's going on here? You arrive at the corresponding coordinates, find a suspicious ship, the best thing... Yes, okay. Man from the Republic, identify yourself. Oh, greetings, Captain. We're the Zodiac ship's crew. We're passing through. We transport a shipment of food and mechanical parts. Keep questioning. Okay, so where are you headed? To the port of Enteros, Captain. We're actually pretty late. We must keep getting there. Would you mind if I take a look at the cargo? Come on. 6 or better. 7. Yes. Yeah, we succeed. The nervous woman accepts your ship coupling. After passing the gate, your crew welcomes you and guides you to their ships. You spend some time checking out some of the bunkers without finding anything. Normally you'd leave it there, but clearly they were hiding something. It would have been enough for the captain's company to clarify everything, but instead 5 crew members were standing by as firm as statues while checking the hold. Search more carefully. Come on, 5 or better. 6. Aha! You put your arm in one of the chests full of bearings and you immediately notice the trick. Much earlier than expected, you touch a tablet that doesn't correspond to the depth of the container. It's a false bottom. With a glance, you make a sign to the crew who look towards your hosts, whom are drawing their weapons. Take cover! Ooh. Okay. Let's have a go. Let's see what happens. Resolve roll? Okay. We got a hand and they got a target thing. Ow. Fire! Pinpoint target? Ooh. That felt like a painful attack on... Damn it. Roll! You gotta shoot and kill these bastards. Stop giving me the held symbol. Nope. Yep. Okay. Boom. Resolve. I feel like I won. Haha! In a second, you position yourself taking cover and the skirmish begins. The shots illuminate the room. It's packed in some of the chests that dropped their contents. It was clear that they didn't take much care about what was in them. Just a minute later, you can only hear some pieces rolling on the floor. You finish with the crew. Let's see what they were hiding. You empty the chest to check their bottoms. The crew breaks the tablets, and your suspicions are confirmed. As you imagine, in more than one chest, the real load was hidden behind a false covered bottom, also covered up by the mechanical pieces to confuse whoever opened the containers. Nearly a dozen containers were carrying vials of Cetar resin, a highly toxic substance for human highly prized on the black market. Aha! We got some stuff. What's going on over here? That distress score is pretty far away. I think we're gonna go check it out. Because why the hell not? Oh, we got intercepted.
All crew to battle stations.
This is what happens when you fly in space. I didn't know that getting intercepted was a thing that could happen. It's pretty cool. Except, you know, I'm just kind of standing still right now. Because no! Don't shoot my ship! Fire everything! No, okay, I'm not very good at flying combat. I'm not used to fighting this way. But that's okay. We're figuring it out as we go along. Stop shooting my ship. Stop it. Stop it. I don't agree with what you're doing right now. I don't like you shooting me. I need better bloody... I need better weapon systems, I think. As soon as I can upgrade my weapons, I'm going to. Uh-oh. We got one down.
these ships has been destroyed.
Whoa, what the hell is that all about? Hey, I leveled up. Okay. Yeah. One enemy ship down, one to go. Turbo fire. Yeah. Apparently I'm missing all those shots. That was depressing. That was really depressing. Turn this shield to him. Haha. Much better. Now can we loot the ships?
Target's neutralized, crew. We're out of danger.
Awesome. Looting. Some more loot here. Haha. Back onto our mission objective. The distress signals. Okay, you enjoy the tranquility and decide to go down the training area to practice your shooting. It was a moment that you especially enjoyed. Not only did it keep you in shape, but it often helped you release some tension to clear your mind. You enter the weapons training facility where you encounter Han, who salutes you with a nod. Start shooting. You answer salute, prepare everything that is needed. Once ready, you approach and go with him. The first shot hits the chest of the target, which illuminates, confirming the shot when showing in your terminal. The damage done. You keep practicing for a while, making shots increasingly focused. Extremities, organs, shooting immobile targets was something you had more than mastered. In those moments, you missed the shooting facility at Tesset Stella. Training camp was much more sophisticated than the old-fashioned shooting ranges. Keep shooting. Fire another blast and makes full impact when you listen to Han complain. You look at his target, which is completely blank without any indicator. Wow. Han's bad. Let's help him out here. We gained nurturing stat. Increases the amount of experience gained from events. That's cool. Thank you, Captain, but I'm afraid there's not much to do. I'd like to increase accuracy from this distance, but it's going to be harder than I imagine. You put the gun on the shelf and approach him and observing his position. His firing stance was a real disaster. You grab the gun by the barrel and position it well while you start giving directions. Your shoulders lined up with a firm grip. The right foot is too far behind you. You drop the gun with a couple of taps on the boots to you position the foot in the right place. Both eyes open. This is no movie. It doesn't just affect your perspective, it narrows your field of vision. Give it a shot now. Aha! I think we educated someone. And you know what? I'm not going to go to that. I'm going to go to that. Are we? No, alright. Decisions. I can't help it. It's a distress signal. Someone may be injured. We should go check it out. Okay, we're approaching the ship that's in distress. You detect a distress signal and you go to its rescue. When you arrive to the origin of the signal, you find a ship with the system shut down but in good condition. What do you want to do? Try to contact them.
Pilot, take us to the next target.
I said contact them. Okay, well, you do what you want to do, I suppose. Let's go turbo mode for a sec. Close the distance quickly. Jesus, bright. Okay. What's going on here? After nearing the ship, you send a repair team to the distressed ship. Everything was fine until shots were heard and the transmission cuts out. It was a trap! Of course it was. The intense firefight, the repair crew was able to reach the shuttle and separate from the enemy cruiser. The medical team sees the shuttle, but they cannot save the life of one of the crew members who dies. Aww. When this happens, the enemy ship activates its ship systems and raises its shields. Activate the shields!
Activate the shields! Let's finish them off!
Yeah, we're not gonna wait for them to fire. We're gonna take advantage of this right away. Yeah, that's how we do, yo. There ain't no second chances in space, unless you happen to you know, have a respawn ship or something. I re-inverted my controls back to the way they were as defaults because, ooh, that hurt. Ow, 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 ow. That's making owies. Stop making owies. Stop with the owies. Woo! I went too far. Well, that'll teach ya. Trying to bloody shoot me when I thought I was on a rescue mission. Ungrateful people. Alright, now time to go to the Allied station. So, let's go to turbo mode. And let's get there in a flash.
Activate the shields. All hands
Fire!
to battle stations.
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
Ah, yeah, that's how we do. No quarter given. How does that feel? To have your ship destroyed before it even got a chance to fire at me. See, jump out of hyperspace in front of me. I ain't taking the risk. Space is dangerous. Hey. Hey, who said you could shoot at me? I was just saying you're not allowed to shoot at me. How rude. I swear sometimes these guys.
Well done.
Get some credits,
Send a
protonite.
damage report to my terminal immediately.
Yeah. It's over here.
Captain to the bridge, please. Captain to the bridge.
You find yourself on the ship's bridge when suddenly an asteroid a few dozen meters in the size approaches, appears in your trajectory. The pilot evades at the very last moment. Ooh, we could have died, but you know what? Let's be positive. He managed to get us. Have you found a grammatical error? Huh. He did manage to keep us out of harm's way. Okay. Get no bonuses for that? Was that the wrong life choice? I want things for things. Okay. We're not even at the station yet. All I want to do is see what's going on here. We got to accept a few contracts apparently before the War Council in 2 days. Finally made it to the station.
Request permission to dock.
Welcome, Captain. Dock at the assigned bay, please.
Oh my god, it's that depressed looking guy that was complaining about his sandwich before. That's right, I remember you. No sandwiches for you this time. What does that even say? The Space Rock something bar and restaurant. Okay, so we want to go down. Forward though, forward though, forward. Ow! Never mind. That was intentional. Totes not an accident. Actually, it was an accident. It wasn't me. It was another ship. You've got me confused with another ship. Okay, let's dock. Okay, maneuvering. Beautiful. What have we got here? We've got the Tesla Walk, one of the most popular tourist attractions. We can enjoy the views of outer space. Oh, it's got an amusement park? Hell yeah. Arcade, of course. Commercial zone, of course. Hangar, of course. Okay, so what's in the Tesla Walk? Can we go there? The Tesla Walk is a must-see for all tourists who are at the space station. The food stores and local commerce pepper the long walk that ends in a small amusement park. On one of the sides, there's a giant window that lets people see the outer space during the whole route. After all the adventures experienced, both you and your crew deserve a break. Let's go to the amusement park. You don't want to eat before going to an amusement park. It can make you sick. Get in line to buy the tickets. As soon as you pass the Great Arc to the entrance, you discover why the park is so famous. The lights, the sounds, all enveloped the great upper dome, where the immensity of space can be seen. No doubt it is a place to get away from your troubles, and with the times that are running, it's truly what people need. The crew seems happy to have a bit of fun, and in a few minutes they begin to discuss where to go first. Let's spend the day together. There's plenty of time. Some of the crew seem somewhat annoyed, but they quickly get over it. Damn well. So you should. You go up to a few attractions, you see a couple of shows. It's nice to have a bit of tranquility. The time together serves to strengthen the relationships with your crew, and when your life depends on them on so many occasions, it is important that there is mutual trust. Woohoo! Smokey has gained a new attribute. Crew gain more experience. Excellent. The crew seems especially happy as they tell each other how much of a blast they had at the park. At one point the group stops and they begin to look at each other. One of the crew members speak up. One moment, where's Aguirre? From a distance you see a lost child addressing you with something in his hands. When you arrive, he hands out a note. Oh no. Antonio Aguirre has died? What? You unfold the paper note and see a large symbol of an eye crying a large tear of blood. At the end of the note there's a message. We have found your friend. If you want to see him alive, meet us at the address in the fold. On the back of the sheet you can see an apartment number. Well, it just said he's dead. Is he dead or is he not dead? Break's over. We got work to do. Okay. So where do we have to go? I probably should have been paying more attention. The arcade? Is that where he is? No? You feel a pleasant tingling in your stomach thinking about the other things. Go ahead. Into the room with the crew, adrenaline rising. Okay. The combat sim room, military training sims could be accessible whenever you want, but it's never the same. Multiple companies obtained licenses and made modifications, making the experience infinitely interesting. It wasn't focused on boring instructions, it was more dynamic without losing any realism. Facing a 4-foot double-headed creature with your crew was the most realistic and safe combat. Okay. I have a crew member to go find. Whoops. You enter the room filled with different devices. Sensation plummeting into the void until you reach a small room where you see your crew. In the room you can adjust certain calibrations, select levels. The game is simple. Overcome all the matches. If you overcome the last level you win. If you die you lose. Well, that seems pretty much par for the course. You access the level selection. You approach a strange abandoned ship in search of riches, but it was an ambush. Kill the bandits and get out alive. Start combat. Oh no, we're heavily outnumbered. That's a good start. Okay. Okay, that was a good start. Okay. Let's go again. Excellent. Another good start. Resolve. Oh, we're just straight up. Why would you shoot the dead guy again? Oh. No, don't shoot Sylvester. Svetlana. Yay. Thank you for not shooting Svetlana. No, just straight up. Don't shoot Svetlana. We win. Haha! We win a prize. Sending you to the lobby where new levels unlock. The dead players are resurrected and then they recover supplies. Alright. Can we do that later? We really have got to find where our friend went. 20,000 credits for a hacking drone. What do I have? Where are my credits? Oh, credits there. 2,400. Interesting. Systems. Crew members. Scientist, specialist. Captain Smokey. We got some upgrade points. Ooh. So we got charisma, aptitude, leadership, and luck. Always go with luck, and I'm gonna be a lucky charismatic person to begin with. Alright, sure, why not? What's this? I don't know what this is. Okay. Tasks, main mission, killing time. Contract. Okay, we gotta do this, contract. Okay, select as objective. We still gotta find our guy. Okay. Guess my ship's fine. Do we have anything that we can repair or anything? What's this? Submachine gun, bulletproof vest. Do we sell this stuff? I don't know what we do with this stuff. Can I sell it on the black market? confiscate it from people and then steal it. That's cool. Light cannon of the Republic, light plasma cannon, heavy laser. We got weapons? I don't know. I'll play with that. Can I build it? Can I build it? Light plasma. Heavy laser. Build. I said build. Build. Yep, take that down. 1%, 2%. Okay, it's getting there. Got any scrap? No? Okay. Sick bay. Svetlana. Oh, we can upgrade our crew? Oh, cool. Yeah, you have that. That and that. 1 point in each. And heal. Heal. Okay, that's doing that. Awesome. Can I get back to my crew now? I didn't know I could do that. Crew members. We got upgrade points for you. Increased damage from projectile. Upgrades energy weapons. Increases the likelihood of better rewards. You get to keep a point because I need specialist. Okay, what have we got? No, that's what I just did. Okay, Lily. Okay, I'll see how this works. Okay. What have you got? Scrapping. Reduces scrapping time. I'm not scrapping anything yet. Upgrade ships. Increase ship movement. Increase the ship's hull. Reduce crafting. Increase crafting skill. I want that. And then we'll put another one into that. Okay. And let's see, what have you got? Increase healing. Increase that. Okay. Okay. I like that. Okay. Vacancy. I guess I'm just going to assume that that person died. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to... I don't know. Commercial zone, hangar. Commercial zone. Did they building stuff happen? 47 and 38%. Research? We got no research. But what we do have is the ability for me to skip ahead to when these are done. Alright, they're finished. Now, before we take off, can we load... Yep, okay. Straight up just do that. That's all you have to do. I'm guessing the screen stuff with like shields and stuff. Anyway, let's go out of here. Launch our ship. Awesome. Interesting. I thought that would work better. Oh, okay. Rescue a kidnapped crew member in the fold in the planet 1737 Sector Loho. That one. Okay. Let's go there. Let's rescue our kidnapped crew member. Cool. Look at this. The blueness. Oh, the blueness is now red. Okay. Got a distress signal.
Captain, we're getting some very strange readings.
What the hell is that? May, focus the sensors on the signal from coordinates 15008.
Augmenting the scale. Decoding parameters. I detect high radiation readings, Captain, but I cannot locate the source of the emission.
Crew, exercise extreme caution. We're heading to the source of the signal.
Okay, well, first things first. We're going to the Genesis, and we are delaying the rescue of our crewmen, I think. Because apparently I don't care about my crew? Oh wait, I barely got to go anywhere. God damn it. You remember Volkov. Really, Volkov? You interrupt me now. Enters the command room to discuss an issue. Captain, we finished the provisions tally as you ordered that don't correspond with the registers we had. We lost 200 credits. Mean. Maybe there's been an error in the registry. Should I go have a look? Can we roll a 7? You think we can roll a 7? I don't. But he rolled a 1. That's close to a 7, right? You open the gates, cargo, and try to clarify what's happening in the provisions. You look around the shelves and the cold rooms, but you can't seem to find anything unusual. Counter supplies, just you're told that don't correspond. Maybe one of the crew members is stealing food. I've only got a few crew members. I don't want to accuse them of stealing. Just say, we'll just be careful for now. Our crew members aren't quite disposable as of yet. These minions aren't quite disposable minions. They will be eventually, don't you worry. The truth of the matter is I did not repair my ship, and the crew are always expendable. Why didn't I repair my ship? God damn it. This could end badly.
These look like the remains of a ship, Captain.
Really?
This isn't the debris of just any ship. These are the remains of Captain Scott's flagship, the Genesis.
Not the Genesis.
I'm sorry, Captain. We know how much you admired her.
Scott was the captain in charge of my training during my years as a recruit. I owe her a great deal of who I am today. She didn't deserve an end like that at the hands of her own allies. Prepare the life support equipment. We're going in.
On your order.
Yes, on my order. Which I don't really get to give. The game decides that that's what I want to do. But it's okay. That's cool. It's cool. It's all cool. A deep sorrow invades you as you board the ship. That piece of junk barely reminded you of what the Genesis was. You had been lucky enough to train on that ship many years ago. In your time as a recruit, you had been able to see for yourself what the ship and its crew were capable of. Jane Scott not only had been the captain in charge of your instructions, after years of service with continuous success in battle and after winning the admiration of each of the captains of the Republic, she seemed undoubtedly the right person to put herself in charge of the army, succeeding the former fleet admiral. No soldier could believe it when the news became known that she had rejected the post, ceding it to one of his most trusted crew members, Admiral Shao. Let's get to the command bridge. Although many of the captains questioned her motives, you, who had the honour of knowing her up close, understood perfectly she was a true woman of action, an adventurous soldier who smiled defiantly every time she faced death. Being an admiral of the Interstellar Republic, she spent the rest of her life going to council and mediating between interplanetary conflicts was not meant for her. The bridge was located on the upper deck of the ship, which is difficult to access. With the ship in the state, the elevators would not work, so the only possible route to there would be through the stairs. The path would not be easy. The big explosion had occurred, had left many systems useless, which would mean having to force them open. Okay, so we'll get our level 3. I'll leave it in your hands. Or search the ship. Let's go with the roll the dice. Come on. The rolls don't add up, so we need one of them to be higher than 6. Damn it. Keep moving forward. Damn it, that was terrible. Can't believe we didn't even roll a 6. You're moving as fast as you can to the ship. The access points blocked by the rubble managed to create a small tunnel through which you fit one by one. The tunnel seems sturdy until it suddenly comes down on one of your crew trying to pass through. The rubble falls into the tunnel, collapsing on the crew member's head. Ouch. That sounds painful. Keep moving. Advancing through the corridors of the ship is slow and tedious. Engineers attempt to draw plans and schematics to try to accomplish a safe and common route for the rest of the team. Cautiously move through the remains of the Genesis ship until you reach the main bridge. Ooh. We'll try to build a power bridge to re-establish the system. Prepare the machinery and must open the gate. Let's do this one. I think. Come on, 8. Is that a knight? No! I got a star. I guess that means you win. The scientific team opens up the panels and quickly begins connecting cables to the generator you brought. The concept is simple. You disconnect the door from its currently dysfunctional system, connect to the external. Okay, cross your fingers and enter the command bridge. Doesn't seem much better than the rest of the ship. Most of the terminals are completely useless. Most of the screens have been shattered into 1,000 pieces. You relentlessly search the bridge for nothing, but find nothing. The black box has been missing. Let's keep searching the ship, I suppose. You follow the clear path without finding anything important. The state of the ship is catastrophic. You had done well to deploy the appropriate machinery for boarding, because re-establishing a flow of energy, even if it was external, would require days of work. Since you cannot access the black box on the bridge, there's only one other solution. It is possible, but exceptionally difficult. In theory, you could access the Genesis mind core, and you could recover some of the data and back it up to your ship's mind to find out what happened. Let's give it a shot. Access without much difficulty to the room where the hardware of the My system is located, which seems especially complex. The first time you saw that room during your instructional years, it didn't attract your attention at all. Now that you had returned after going through dozens of ships, you could immediately notice the difference. Genesis was a completely different level compared to the rest of the ships in the Republic. Most of the components are badly damaged, but you don't give it much importance, blah blah blah. Core, blah blah blah. Process data recorded, blah blah blah. Full recovery. At least it was how you understood it. So many years, blah blah blah. In any case, as soon as you get hold of it, blah blah blah. You carefully come module, terrible state, tinkering, remove module. Difficult, somewhat burnt, black sheet of paint covered it, which was not a very good sign. Can't make a proper diagnosis until you reviewed it. It's time to go. You leave the ship, but not before attaching one of your tracks to the ship's hold. As soon as you relay, you find Vice Admiral Flynn. The Republic will try to recover what is left of the Genesis. After all, it had been the flagship of the Republic for decades.
I still can't believe it. The Genesis was the most powerful ship of the Republic. I'm surprised that the Children of the Sun were able to destroy it.
Nartas's ships outnumbered our ships by a wide margin, Captain. The probability of success was extremely low. I'm sure that Captain Scott knew it.
May, set a course to the General Headquarters. We'll inform Admiral Flynn of the situation after the War Council. We won't abandon Scott's ship as if it were space trash.
Yeah. Absolutely. Can we rescue our crew member? Or did I just break the game? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hangar. Okay, well that's not what I wanted to do, clearly. Okay. We got the shipyard. Hangar. Shipyard. Oh, you can actually... Cool. Cosmos Explorer. Yeah, look, it's that little one, the rip-off one. I can't remember what I called it. It's pretty cheap, actually. That's how much money I have. That's how much money I have. That's how much they cost. Anyway. When located the fold in the planet. The fold! There we go. I knew I'd find it eventually. The Fold, a horrific, ironic name for that city, if you could even call it a city. Refugee camps, blah blah blah. 6 founding guilds of the Children of the Sun, typically not neighborhoods, equidemians, blah blah blah. More than a war, it was genocide. Didn't take long for the children to hunt down the surviving members, blah blah blah. Tens of years, blah blah blah. Debate, blah blah blah. Let's just go to the kidnapping point. Advance to the address. They've been summoned. City are going to after years, but college distance. Some streets find a pile of 4 or 5 bodies in broad daylight. Wow, fun city. Vapors from the garbage that accumulates the street climbed up between the houses, piled up on one of the top like mechanical blocks. Some difficulty. Symbol of the bleeding eye. Draw your weapons. We don't know what we can find around here. Let's just... Yeah, let's have the weapons drawn. You approach the door and discover that it's open. Carefully open it, check the room. It's completely empty. You find a note. Greetings, captains. We think you have something of interest. We should have a nice chat in that tavern. What else? The wolves hide in the fold. Right, damn it, they're not here. Investigate the fold. I just did investigate the fold. Do I have to investigate the fold again? Okay, so the bar, there's some person outside, you pass through the door. Smell urine, light is dim. There's a man with a scar on his face. Kitchen the clothes is using, it's hard for you to believe there's not more than hygienic. Couple of men yelling drunkenly, blah blah blah. Approach the waiter. The waiter looks at you head to toe, surprised, he pulls glass on the bar. With a threatening, what do you want? The wolves hide in the fold. Damn it, for a second I was actually scared. I thought that, whatever, come in guys. He approaches the gate of the bar and gives you the authorization. They're waiting for you. Oh my god. The corridor goes along the stairs, down despite a lack of light. You exit the door, custodied by two guys who open it up. Go into the room where a man is sitting on the desk. Wow, oh my, who did we have here? Man walks up, applauds. If it isn't Smokey, blessed are my eyes, alive and without a scratch after our attempts to end your life. Where's my crew member? Keep calm, we haven't introduced ourselves. You can call me Sheep, everyone does, but that's because you're a sheeple. Maybe you should sit down. I'm sorry to give you the news, but he's dead, don't worry. Those who killed him have had their punishment. The orders were exclusively to kill you. Creative licenses aren't allowed when doing one of our jobs, and it gets even worse when it involves collateral damage. It might seem weird, but we have a code. Fair enough. The man deeply inspires to relax and throws a table or two glasses, eyes stained with blood. They didn't pay us a special amount of credit for your head, you know, but it doesn't matter. We would have done it completely for free. However, here you are in the office of the leader of the most dangerous mercenary organization in the world. If you're telling me this, that means you guys are not as efficient as you believe you are. Yeah, let's be second. You're brave, there's no doubt about that, but let me tell you something, everyone who's out there, each and every one of those fucking imbeciles who are getting wasted, boasting to be part of the red tier, are just sheep. Ironic, right? The imbeciles look with the trees. Got the trees without seeing the forest. Do you know what I mean? Not really. From one of the compartments on his desk takes out a bottle of two glasses. Okay, well, enlighten me. You see, even if you don't want to believe it, I consider myself a very supportive person. Really, I suffer with the discomfort of my people every day that passes, every hour, every minute. We keep being here, locked up in this immersive bag of shit they call the fold. Consumes me. Seeing how the people die of hunger on the streets, children are sold by their own parents, women marketed as cattle. Do you think that's life? What was done to your people was a terror. Alright then, so making profit with crime is your act of charity? Yeah. I came to the city when I was only a child. I was growing up. During the day when the Republic would win the war, and finally we would be liberated. Seeing how you signed the peace treaty, knowing what they were doing with us, was the straw that broke the camel's back. I promised myself that I would get my people out of here, and 20 years later, here I am, surrounded by inept people who would kill their mothers for a couple of injectors and taking to one of the captains of those who preferred to stay in power than to help your people. The world is a running captain, someone has to clean it. Children of the sun, the Republic, got in, whatever is alignment. The red tier does not discriminate. The world has lost its values. As long as that goes on, the children advance through the universe. The Republic is more concerned with maintaining what little remains of its power than with helping those who are suffering it. Someone must fight for the people, and those people are us. What do you want? Seriously. We're in the same boat, Captain. With a war between the Republic and the children, it seems that we found a common enemy. You could have been elude to my men. You have been able to elude my men and reach me in person. I want you to be part of the organization. I assure you that you will not have to end any lives that don't deserve it. All orders go through me to be approved. Fair enough, sure. But I gotta... The man fills both glasses and offers you one with a smile from ear to ear. Splendid, Captain. With you in our ranks, our goal is closer than ever. The Republic will redeem itself from its old crimes, and we will restore peace in the universe. Cheers. Woo! Okay, well, apparently we aligned ourselves with a potential criminal organization. That's always a benefit. But that's going to be it for now. It's quite a long one. Next episode, we're going to go to the Council of War. So, I'll see you all then. Have a good one. It's not a clicky thing. Bye.